All right, welcome. We are live, guys. Welcome to the weekly Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe weekly webinar, guys. Listen, tonight is all about the Dadpreneurs, right? So my name is Zak Shahid. I am your host for tonight, and I have some awesome panelists, guys, on here with me. And we're just happy, so very excited to bring to you all this information tonight on a system that we all have decided to leverage, guys, is really creating us some income on autopilot, right? And the reason why I'm so excited about having the dadpreneurs on because I know a lot of times, when we talk about families, it's none of the moms that are stay-at-home moms, right? It's none of the moms that are spending time with the children. But I've always said when I have kids, I want to make sure that I'm involved in pretty much everything they're doing, right? I don't want to have to miss out on something just because I have to go to work, right? I don't want to have to always tell them, Daddy can't go. So I don't know how many of you on here are fathers right now, but if you feel me on that, like you don't want to tell your kids, Daddy can't go, type in the number 1 in the comment stream. So when I started looking for an opportunity, guys, I was looking for a way that I can create leveraged income so I can live the lifestyle that I want to live, spend the time with my family that I want to spend so I don't have to say, Daddy can't go, right? So we have this dadpreneur movement inside of the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe, and I'm going to let all my panelists come up, tell their story, tell you why they got involved with this system, guys. But real quick, for those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Zak Shahid, broadcasting live from Shahidville. We also call it Columbus, Georgia. All right. If you don't know what Columbus, Georgia is, it's about an hour and 40 minutes south of Atlanta. Okay. So I'm in Columbus, Georgia, guys. Background, retail sales. I've been in online marketing since 2014. And when I first came online, I completely struggled. Like the struggle was bad. Okay, like guys, when I came online, I had no results. Chris Ford can tell you about it because me and Chris Ford pretty much came online around about the same time, right? So when we came online, we had no skill sets. We was looking for some great mentorship to help us finally make money online. So luckily, we did find a mentor that kind of guided us in the right direction. But guys, what we found with this system that you're going to hear about tonight is a way that you can create income on autopilot, right? And we have found this system where you're going to get the marketing skill set that's going to help take you to the next level in your online career. And the stuff that you learn from this system, guys, one of the things I'm very excited about is that you can apply these skill sets, to any business, anything that you want to promote in the future. So for all my guests watching on Zoom, everybody watching on Facebook, type in skill sets in the comment stream, because that's the one thing that was missing for me having a lot of success online initially was the skill sets, right? I didn't have the skill sets, so I was coming on. Listen, I tell everybody I'm a recovering network spammer. Okay, look, I was a traditional network spammer doing the home meetings, hotel meetings. So when I brought my business online, I thought like the offline stuff could translate to the online stuff, right? So I come online and I'm just spamming my wall. Like if you go look at my wall in 2014, all you ever see me do is spam. Please join my company. Please click on my link. Listen, if you want to make $100 million a day, listen, I'm going to sign you up. Please join me. And guys, I was absolutely getting no results, right? So it wasn't until I learned skill sets that actually helped take my, online marketing career to the next level. So with this system you're going to hear about tonight and how the dadpreneurs are leveraging it, guys, luckily, I'm gonna tell you, I met Keisha Bass. Okay, Keisha Bass is an awesome mom. Okay, an awesome wife, multiple six-figure earner, guys. And I literally stalked Keisha Bass. Okay, until she decided to help me because I saw Keisha Bass online and she was always saying, "Hey, my name is Keisha Bass, and I help women and moms fire their boss." So I'm sitting back and I'm watching Keisha Bass and I'm seeing this stuff happen. Right, I'm seeing her help women and moms, fire their boss. So then I see her partner up with this dude, Sean Johnson, which we're trying to get Sean on here as well too, right? All right, let's see. So we say Sean is on, let's get him in. Let's get Sean in. So I see her partner up with Sean Johnson, and then it's like, you know what? I'm watching Keisha and Sean Johnson, and everything they touch, it just blows up. Everything they touch. So I said, you know what? I am not going to miss out on this no longer. So one day I see Keisha jump online, and she says, hey, I have a mentorship program. You can join for $1. We're going to give you a coach. We're going to eliminate the overwhelm. We're going to teach you how to make 6 figures online. And I said, now is my time to really partner up with Keisha Bass. So I messaged her and I said, hey, Keisha, I know you say you help women and moms, but listen, I'm a dadpreneur, right? I have 2 boys at home. I have a 9-month and I have a 6-year-old, right? So I said, I know you help the women and moms, but now you're going to help this guy. Okay, like you're gonna help me figure this thing out, right? So, you know, she opened her arms, guys, brought me into the family. So now that's why I call her my Auntie Keisha, okay? She is now Auntie Keisha Bass. My sons call her Auntie KB, okay? That's what it is. So, guys, you know, we're just having fun, making money, learning skill sets. And tonight, you're going to hear something that's going to get you completely fired up. So if you are that dad, you may be a single dad, you may be married, you may be a working dad, hard-working dad. Guys, if you're that dad that's like, hey, you know, I don't want to have to tell my kids I can't go. Okay, if you can resonate with that message, then I highly recommend that you listen to all the panelists tonight. Okay, we're going to break down for you, like I said, why we're so excited. And guys, I would just say get started with us tonight, you know, so that way you can learn some skill sets, really learn how to create some leverage for you and your family. So let's go on. I'm going to start talking right now. I'm going to bring my brother Chris Ford up because Chris Ford knows all about that struggle, right? Like I said, we came from a lot of 2014. We struggled. So Chris Ford, man, come on up and tell me a little about your story, brother.
All right, Zach, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay, great. Thanks for having me on the panel. Welcome Marvin Sykes, Sean Johnson. I'm glad to be on the panel with you guys. They're such superstars in this industry, as well as Zak Shahid. A little bit about myself. I'm actually from a state called North Carolina. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know the Tar Heel State, right? So that's where I'm from. That's where I grew up at. In 2001, I moved to Orlando, Florida, right? And so a little bit about my background. I am a correction officer. I've been in the law enforcement field for almost 15 years. I've learned a lot. It's been a lot of dangerous situations within my job. So I am so proud that I have an opportunity where I can actually work it in my spare time from home and have the type of income coming in where I can supplement my retirement, which is in another 10 years I'll be retiring. But, you know, no one's counting. Like Marvin Sykes say, no one's counting, right? So a little bit about my background, guys. My first network marketing company that I joined back in 1996, 97 was a company called Amway. Does anybody know about Amway, right? So they had products and things of that nature that you can actually use. And, you know, you could get it shipped to your house. And they just taught you how to make smarter shopping decisions and buying habits and change those habits. And you actually got paid, you know, commissions from it. So that was my first network marketing company. Long story short, guys, I was in and out of different network marketing companies. And the reason why is because I got discouraged early in my career, right? Because no one was signing up. And I was like, what is going on? You know, I'm very, you know, into the atmosphere of being a network marketer. You know, you go to the pep rallies. I call them pep rallies, but you know, you go to the you go to the hotel meetings, and you know, everybody's excited. They're trying to teach you different techniques of how to get people invited to the meetings and things of that nature. So, guys, when I came online in 2014, I actually ran across Zak Shahid. And so he was doing some type of Facebook Live, I think, or maybe some type of post that he put up. And he said, you know, I just had a millionaire conversation with Keisha Bass. And I was like, what is Zak talking about? You know, because I've partnered with him in the past on prior projects. And I know that Zak goes hard in everything that he does, right? He shows up and he's a committed person to growing his audience online. So, you know, like Zak said, you know, we used to struggle when we first got into online marketing. I mean, trying to learn how to create capture pages and landing pages and, you know, just doing videos and things of that nature. So, you know, I was like, Zak, what are you talking about? This millionaire conversation. So I messaged him and Zak messaged me back. He was like, look, man, you got to check this out. So he gave me the link. And because of our relationship that we built online and the know, like, and trust factor that he always talks about, you know, I trust him. So I went ahead and signed up right away. And once I did, I was like, oh man, this is just different. You know what I mean? You can have a system on autopilot, and while you're at work or while you're on vacation or while you're, busy with your children, you can actually be making money. So guys, long story short, while I was at work here, I actually made $1,000 while I was at work. I took a break from my work and I went outside and checked my phone, and I had people congratulate me. Hey, congratulations on your 1K day. I'm like, what? So, guys, this thing actually works. Like I said, I've had two $1,000 days within this business, within the short time that I've been marketing it. And it's not about the income, I'll be honest with you. And these guys, they can attest to it. Marvin Sykes, Zach, and Sean, they can attest. It's not about the income that you're making. Yes, it does help, but it's about the person that you become, right? It's about the skill sets that you learn to master while you're in this education platform, because that's exactly what it is. It's an education platform that's going to teach you how to be a top marketer online, guys. So, long story short, I'm just very excited. And, I'll go ahead and hand it over to Zach, because, you guys got to hear these other two stories that's coming up. You got to hear. Zach, back to you.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Chris Ford. And guys, yeah, listen, I don't know where you can Amway was my first company too, right? So I totally feel Chris with, they taught us old school. It was all hotel meetings, belly to belly, miles after midnight, right? And guys, let me tell you something. I remember driving home some night, 3 in the morning, because I just got back from doing a hotel meeting or a home party. And guys, I will say, doing that in network marketing, it built some character, right? It really showed how willing you were to achieve your dreams. But at the end of the day, guys, as I started to get older, right? We're all getting older. This is the youngest we're going to ever be, okay? So as I started to get older, I started having children. I'm like, man, I can't be driving home at 3 in the morning, talk about some miles at the midnight when I got to wake up at 6 a.m. to get Deuce ready for school, Zion going to the daycare. I got to find a way to make some money on Autopilot. So when I found this system, guys, so I want everybody on the Zoom and on Facebook to type in simple system in the comment stream right now. Type in simple system, because one thing I learned about this industry, we always hear this one word, duplication, right? They're always talking about duplication. And the thing about duplication is it has to be simple enough for a new person to come in, get results, okay? So that way they can build some momentum up. So guys, we have a simple system that new people, complete new people are coming in, having $1,000 days, $500 days. I mean, even $100 days, guys. Think about it. Some people in network marketing never even had $100 day. And we have complete newbies in our system having $100 days, $1,000 days on complete autopilot, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my brother Marvin come up, because Marvin, I'm going to let him tell you a story, but he knows all about those flying across country, trying to, doing presentations. So Marvin, come on up and share your story, bro.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. I totally appreciate it. And Chris, I give it up to you, brother. You did your thing, man. Super excited for things that you're doing. And Zach, man, since I got here, meeting you and seeing what you're doing, man, I'm just super excited for where you're going, just to see your growth here. Little bit about me, guys. Marvin Sykes in Jersey. I've been a police officer for I'm in my 24th year. I've been a detective for 18 of those 24 years. And I was a guy who got caught up in my finances. Growing up in the inner city, when I got my job in law enforcement, it felt like I was getting a tax return every 2 weeks, because I wasn't used to making money like that. And I was blowing that money. And I did that stuff in my early 20s and in my 30s, and it started to catch up with me. And I had to find a way to fix that. So I decided to go into network marketing. And I'm not going to complain. It's in my 7th company, all right? I found some success, and I was able to hit 6 figures in that company, doing it part-time because I was still a detective full-time. And what caught me up was my time. See, on every Thursday night, I hosted a hotel meeting. Every Thursday night, I had to be there. And I had that same room for 5 years, every Thursday, minus Thanksgiving and Christmas. I had that room. And it got to the point where, and on Fridays, I was either jumping on a plane after work to go support my team somewhere around the country, because we built it. And it wasn't the money that became an issue for me. It was my time. And that was the thing that I got in there for, to get more money and more time. But I found myself losing time. My son was 3 when I got in that company, he was 3 in 2008 when I got in that company. And when I looked up after 5 years in there, he was 8, and I really felt I missed a lot of things. But long story short, I wound up leaving that company, and I still wanted to keep that income coming. So I tried different network marketing companies, but I just couldn't capture that magic because I just didn't have the desire to be in living rooms, in hotels, meeting at Starbucks, doing 3-way calls. I didn't have that burn anymore, but I still wanted that income. So I said, you know what? Let me switch it up. And I'm so happy my friend Sean Johnson hit me up about a month and a half ago and said, look, I don't know what you're doing. Haven't seen you marketing anything. Take a look at this. And I took a look. I got started, and then I got right back out. I'm going to tell you now, 3 days later, I got out. But then I saw what these guys were doing. I said, you know what? I can't miss this because this is going to be special. When I started peeking in on what all these guys on this monitor were doing, I said, you know what? I don't want to miss out. So I dove in for $1. I took that plunge, and I'm telling you, Chris talked about those $1,000 days. I had one of those, but I had a few $500 days, and I had a bunch of $100 days while I'm still at work. See, I build this business now straight from the computer. I don't have to get on the phone with anyone. I don't have to do 3-way calls. I don't have to do any of that. I don't have to close out your person. The system does that for you. The system is automated. Once you know what you're doing, you can do it. So that's what I'm excited about, is because I don't have to be in living rooms and hotels and do all that stuff anymore. And Chris said, Zach said $100 days. Some people in network marketing haven't had $100 days. Let's keep it real. Some haven't had $100 month. Some haven't had $100 year. So and I'm not knocking that. It's a different animal that we've tamed over here, and it's definitely doing something different. And I don't want to hold up the call long, but I'm telling you guys, make a decision. It's people here doing it. This is 2018 is coming, and you got to look back at 2017 and say, what did I do different this year that I didn't do last year? And what am I going to do different next year to make sure this year don't repeat? And I'll close out with this. Christmas of 2008, my wife couldn't participate in Black Friday, and that was on me. I felt less than a man because she couldn't go out because we didn't have the finances. All we had was the mortgage money for that month. And I said from that day, I would never put her in that position again because it felt like it took something away from me. So with Christmas is here now. You got to make sure you're able to make sure your family can have the best Christmas that they can. And if this Christmas not doing it for you, do something today that'll make next year Christmas a memorable one, because we do this for the kids. We make it memorable for them, not for us. So with that, I turn it back over to you, Zach.
Awesome, man. Thank you for sharing your story. And guys, he said something, right? Like the Dadpreneurs on the panel, we do it for our children, right? And so many times we had to put stuff on the back burner and tell our children no, tell our wives no, because the income just wasn't there, right? So, I feel, Marvel, I feel like it's my responsibility to be able to provide, for my family, guys. So we're doing whatever it takes to make that happen. Like, I'm so excited this year that my son, he asked me for a certain gift. I'm not going to say what it is. He probably have his ears pressed to my office door right now, trying to figure out what his gift is, right? But he said, Daddy, I want this particular gift. And guess what? I went out and I got it, right? Like, I didn't think twice about it. I went out and I got it. And I called my wife and said, did you really get him that? Yep. Why did you? Because he wanted it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I've been busting my butt, guys, building this, business online, really trying to get some things going. So I said, I'm going to reward my son, for one, getting great grades in school, and just because he sacrificed a lot of time, sometimes with me being gone. So I said, hey, you know what? I want to reward him this year with whatever you want. I don't have to think about it. Because of this system, guys, I was able to go get exactly what he wanted and not have to think twice about it. And that's one thing that, we love about this system in the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe is that we are creating a lifestyle, okay? And lifestyle to me means having time and money, right? Because some people have a lot of time but no money, okay? Or they may have a lot of money but no time. So we want to have a lifestyle, guys. That's what this Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe is all about. So with that, I'm going to bring my brother Sean Johnson. Okay, like I told you guys, when I started first stalking Keisha Bass, right? All right, Sean Johnson was somebody else. I saw her with her side by side, having a lot of success online. Everything he touched blow up. So I'm gonna let my bro Sean Johnson come up, share his story, and tell you guys why he is so excited about the simple system that we have found, guys, that's helping us produce and create the lifestyle that we want. So Sean, come on up, bro.
Hey, can you hear me good?
Loud and clear. You good?
Oh man, that means technology on my side tonight. I'm gonna tell you now that technology could be. Thanks for having me here. Awesome stories. I mean, I can't really talk very about the story, but you guys got some awesome story. I definitely respect you guys. You know, doing what you got to do for your family and being like me, being a dadpreneur, because that's what we talk about, being dadpreneurs and being able just to create things for our family and also help other people who have dreams and aspirations as well do the exact same thing. So I'm Sean Johns from Richmond, VA. I'm a Duke fan. I know somebody don't like that on the panel. I'm a Duke fan, even though I'm from Virginia. But hey, I'm super excited what we have. Right, we have some really special here, really awesome that's helping a lot of people. Now my story goes back to like about 2006, I believe, about that time frame when I really got into the industry. I can remember days before I got in the industry. Just getting married, right? Going to Walmart and buying groceries on credit card. And then the lady, you think, I think I done paid for the food, right? She comes back, she has a receipt. She write on the receipt. I'm looking at the receipt and said, it declined. So she didn't want to embarrass me in front of everybody else. So I remember them days, right? My wife can tell you, I remember those days, putting stuff on credit card, scrambling up change, trying to do different things. And at this time I was married. So, that made me feel like less than a man that I didn't have the funds to be able to provide. And that really got me into the industry, right? That really kind of had me start looking for different ways to make money outside of, I didn't want to work a part-time job. I just say, hey, look, I knew other people was doing it, so I wanted to figure out how to do it as well. I had a friend who used to always talk about doing it, but he really made no money. But a gentleman came to me that I truly respected, and he shared a business opportunity with me, and I immediately got involved, right? And I had my first sale. It was $12, but I had my first sale like after a month in the business. So that really opened up my eyes that, hey, this industry actually does work. But fast forward 3 years later in that company, I wasn't getting anywhere. It took me like 3 years to sponsor like 15 people in my business, and all of that, doing that growth for that time in that business, I only made like $3,000. So that's like almost like $1,000 a year. And then that might be a good result because I was kind of brand new, but I was excited. But I mean, looking at what people got going on there, a lot of people, like Marvin said, some people are not even making $100 a year. So I'm super excited for the little bit of success I had, but just keep moving forward, keep fast forwarding in my life and going down through my journey. I did the home meetings, I did the three-way calls, I did the 3-foot rule prospecting, I put the flyers on cars. I put the flyers in people's mailbox. I drove an hour to talk to one person who didn't join. Then I had to drive an hour back. So I done went down the road of failure upon failure. But one thing that helped me, I just kept on moving forward. And then that's when I started running across different people like Keisha Bass, who came into my life to start sharing different knowledge and different nuggets and, and taking that journey with them to see other things, right? To kind of enlighten myself and get other information. So fast forward, I've been a little bit successful in what I do, and it hasn't always been easy, right? It's a struggle because now I have a 4-year-old who's autistic. I still work a job, but I do my business very part-time, but because I've been able to learn these skills. But when I found out about what we were doing and I really dug into it, and Keisha really opened, she pulled back the curtain and really showed me exactly what was going on, I was excited because I knew people out here want success. People out here want something that's simple that they can do, that's not all complicated, all the overwhelm. They don't got to get on the phone and call 50 people. They don't got to come to a hotel meeting. They don't got to bring 1,000 people to their house. They don't got to do like what Marvin used to do, travel all around the world, lose time from your family, lose time. Watch your kids grow up on Facebook looking at pictures, right? Because you're never home, right? People wanted something different. People wanted to be able to get involved in somewhere they can have leverage, but also build a business, but also have a life. It's different than building a business. You can build a business all day, and a lot of times you don't have a life, right? That sucks. So you want to be able to build a business and have a life. And that's what we're doing here at the Lifetime Lifestyle Freedom Tribe. We're showing people how to build a business and have a life. I mean, I can just see all the results of people just coming on brand spanking new within our team, within our organization, and people just having success. Like people making money. Look, people making money while they're at work. People making money while they sleep. They have no freaking clue that they even had $1,000 commission, right? I mean, where do they do that? When you wake up, you have no clue. You find out from somebody else before you even check your email, right? You look on Facebook, and that's what we do. We wake up, we do like this, like what they talking about on Facebook today. Who got some foolishness going on? And then you see, hey, Sean, you up? You made $1,000. Like I can tell the story. When I was at work, I was in a meeting. Marvin hit me up. He said, dude, you killing it. I said, what you talking about? He said, dude, you just had $1,000 a day. I said, man, I just came out of a meeting, right? I looked at my phone, and lo and behold, I had $1,000 a day. So I was so excited. I was looking at my boss and said, hey, can we go to another meeting? Because it seemed like I made money in the meeting. I want to go back to another meeting, see if I can make another $1,000. But I'm just super excited, guys. I mean, you know, just being a dadpreneur, you know, sometimes you look at us and, you know, some of us having success and you like, dude, I can't be like you. You know, you got this thing down. I really don't. I know how to leverage a system. I know how to become a copycat, right? I watch people who have results and I copy them. And I always say, it's okay to copycat, but you got to copy the right cat. And here's what I know in business. Systems work and people fail. So if you got a system that's working, plug into the system, right? Don't try to reinvent the wheel. If I'm doing A, B, and C and it's working, don't go back and do C, B, and A. Do A, B, and C. Follow what's working. A lot of times we get involved in something and we try to circumvent what's going on because we want to put our own little flavor into it, right? And maybe we're not at that stage yet in our business where we can put our own flavor to it. So just stick to the process, right? Stick to what's working and also grow along the way. Don't stay in study mode. Grow along the way. Learn, do, and teach. And it may be like learn, fail, then learn, do, and teach. You know, just stick to the process because at the end of the day, if you stick in it long enough, right, and you push forward long enough, you don't give up, eventually the universe is going to do this. It's going to part, right? It's going to be like, oh, let me go ahead and let Zach in. Zach ain't going to give up. So, you know, he didn't beat me out. So let me go ahead, you know, let me let Chris in. Let me let Marvin in. Look, when you look at me and Keisha, Zach, Marvin, Chris, we didn't give up. And because we didn't give up, the universe had to part the doors open so we can just move forward and receive our blessings. Receive that was already meant for us. Because through life and through business, you're going to get tests, right? You're going to get involved in something and you brand spanking new, and a month go down the road and you don't have any success. 2 months go down the road and you don't have a success. 3 months go down the road, you don't have a success. Then the 4th month hit, and the reason I can say this because it just happened to a team member. The 4th month hit, the team member talked to me. Let me take it back. The team member talked to me on their 2nd month. It was, this ain't working. I'm frustrated. Somebody replied back to my email, said I suck, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, just keep moving, right? They kept moving. The 3rd month, guess what happened? $1,000 commission. They never talked to the person. They never picked up the phone. They have no clue who the person is, right? $1,000 commission on Autopilot, just following what we teach in the system as well as the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe, guys. I mean, that's what it's all about. It ain't about me per se. It ain't about Zach. It ain't about Marvin. It ain't about Chris. It's about that next person that we can pull up and help who want to be able to have success. Because I know if I can have success, you can have success. And once you have success, you can go out and reach other people to help them have success as well, because it's a person who's not even looking at this Facebook Live, who's not even looking at this broadcast, right? Who's trying to, they're waiting to hear from you, right? And the only way they can hear from you, right? You get off your butt and you decide to make a decision and you go out and share a message. You go out and share a vision. And they think right now they're the only person going through whatever they're going through. You got to go out there and share your story. Your story is your glory, right? And people will resonate with your story. It will resonate with truth. And if you show them a vision, right? You show them a plan, you get them a roadmap, they will follow you to the end of the earth as long as you're genuine and legit and you mean good harmony, right? So, I mean, hey, I can get on here and preach, but being a dadpreneur, I'm going to tell you guys, Zach, Chris, Marvin, they can tell you it ain't easy, right? We got We got the kids that we got to deal with, right? They have their days. We got the wife we got to deal with. She definitely have her days, right? And we got a lot of things we got to deal with at the end of the day. But when you really look at the big picture, we're doing what we're doing for our family, right? We're doing what we're doing to be able to provide for our family and be able to get them a positive reinforcement. Well, like Zach said, now he's able to go get stuff for his son. I mean, I can speak just for me, right? I got to do physical therapy. So here's the thing. They want me to go to physical therapy twice a week. That's $30 a pop. My son has speech therapy on Mondays. That's $40 a pop. Then he had ABA therapy, right, on Wednesday. That's another $40 a pop. I mean, hey, back in the day, I would have had to cut some. I would have been like, well, you know what? My son needs his services, so my leg just gonna hurt, and I can't go to physical therapy. And then that might would have put me in a whole different situation where now I got to take off of work. So now I'm losing money, but I got to make sure my son get his services because he's autistic. He needs his services, right? So, but now looking at it, the guy was like, when he was telling me, right, he was like, well, we would like to get you in for 2 days a week. Is that awesome? Do it. If what I need 2 days a week, I'm going to come in here 2 days a week because my leg is on fire. Y'all got to figure out how I can get this thing working. And I'm definitely going to make sure my son has. I'm definitely going to make sure my wife has. So this industry has allowed me to be able to do things that I couldn't do in the past, right? Provide and, my son is here now. Like if my son was born back then when I wasn't really having success or when I didn't have this industry, I wouldn't know what to do. I would be scrambling, right, for money and just probably working overtime because I'm a former law enforcement officer as well. So these guys can tell you them 12-hour shifts ain't no joke. You miss Christmas parties, you miss Thanksgiving. Why? Because you have no seniority. And the guy who's been there 50 years before you, he won every weekend off. Marvin, I know Marvin been through it because Marvin probably the top dog now. I know Chris probably been through it, so he already understands. So it's been a struggle, but through struggle comes success if you keep moving forward. So that's all I want to talk about, man. I get to preaching to y'all today. I ain't even a preacher.
Hey, well, we thank you for sharing that, Sean, man. Some awesome nuggets. Y'all need to go back and rewatch the video just for the nuggets that Sean dropped on you, right? So, I love classroom participation. So I need everybody to type in leverage in the comment stream on Facebook and in Zoom. Type in leverage in the comment stream because Sean Johnson talked to you all about creating leverage, right? Guys, we are just like you. We're just like you, right? Working dads, we have families, guys. We have life. Life is going to happen, okay? Life is always going to happen. But we found a simple system that we can duplicate, guys, throughout our entire team, and everybody's making money. Sean talked about making money at work. Guys, I made money while on the treadmill at the gym, okay? And my auntie Keisha Bass sent me a Facebook message like, Zach, congrats on your 1K day. And I'm on a treadmill, right? So I'm like, well, let me work out a little bit harder so I get me some more 1K days while at the gym. So, guys, it's happening. And I want you guys to know what I'm very excited about is that it's happening for people who have never made money before. So, I've seen other programs where only the top leaders, right? Only the top leaders are making money. So they go from company to company, and it's only the top leaders making money. If you guys have ever seen that, type in the number 3 in the comment stream. So I've been there. I've been in companies where they promised me positions and they promised me if I jump in to the super duper quadruple matrix, I'm going to make all this money. But it was only the top leaders making the money. So now we partner with the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe, guys. We have a simple system that's duplicatable throughout the entire team. And our team, guys, is number 1 throughout the entire company. Everybody talks about us because we are making money and helping new people make a lot of money online. So, guys, if you feel the energy coming through your screen, type in energy in the comment stream. We can't make this stuff up. We can't make this up. I had a guy trying to challenge me, right? He challenged me last week like, oh, well, can you show me the documentation? Okay, sure. Let's jump on a Zoom. I'll show you. And guess what? I never heard from him again, right? He tried to tell like, bro, I'm not making this stuff up. It works, guys. We are excited because this simple system works. Basically, guys, what you're going to get in this system is a way to learn skill sets. We talked about skill sets earlier. You're going to get access to the Profit Boosting Bootcamp. That's what we're talking about here tonight. So what we're going to do, if you guys want me to show you a little bit more in detail about what we're talking about, say, Zach, show me. Type it in the comment stream. Say, Zach, show me the system. I want to know more about the system, and I'm going to do a screen share, guys, and we'll briefly jump into the system that we all decided to leverage as dadpreneurs, guys, that's creating this income on Autopilot. And what I would highly recommend is that you get back with the person tonight, guys. Get back with them tonight. Ask them for your link so you can get started, because it's only $1. It's only $1 to get access to the Profit Boosting Bootcamp tonight, so you can learn how to have your 1K days on Autopilot. So guys, we've been procrastinating all year long. Okay, think about it. We're gonna blink our eyes and be saying Happy New Year. Okay, 2018 is around the corner. So if you did not have the best 2017, okay, if you did not have the best year of your life because you procrastinated all year long, I need you to stop procrastinating going into 2018. Okay, if you want different results, guys, you have to do something different. We all know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, right? So when are you going to do something different? My auntie told me, we had a conversation, she said, Zach, listen, 2018 is the year of change. She says, you've been consistent for so long that 2018 is a year of change, and you will see things manifest in your life. Everything you want is going to happen in 2018. She said, just keep doing what you're doing, keep plugging in, and guys, it's already happening now. So going into 2018, like Sean said, we're looking to pull up some more people, okay? We're looking to create some more success stories, okay? And we have the system to help you create the success story. We have the team that's going to help you create that success story. So I see all the comments going on. Okay, let me do my screen share. Let me show you guys. Let me get this going. I'm fired up, guys. I get fired up when I talk about this because, again, I've been around systems where people promise me stuff and it didn't happen like they promised. So, hey, I'm just so excited. Y'all let me know when y'all can see my screen, Chris, Shaw, Marvin. Let me know when it's up. We're about to jump into this. We're good? All right, guys. So listen, what we're talking about in this simple system, guys, it is a digital franchise, okay? SAN stands for the Super Affiliate Network, okay? That is the name of the company. Misha Wilson is our company CEO, guys. I'm so glad that he got us partnered up in this simple digital franchise system. Guys, you will get access to the Profit Boosting Bootcamp, okay? Guys, I got in business to make a profit. I don't know about you. If you got in business to make a profit, type in profit in the comment stream. So we're going to give you access to the Profit Boosting Bootcamp, guys. We're going to give you your very own done for you lead machine, okay? We all know, guys, you have to get a lot of people, to see your business presentation, right? We got to get massive exposure. So you need leads. You need leads so you can get massive exposure. So we're going to give you a done for you lead machine. Guys, we're going to give you multiple products that you can promote, right? And we have done for you follow-up. So you don't have to worry about email creations, emailing people in the morning, emailing at night. You don't even have to worry about calling people, guys. We have a sales team, okay, that calls your people for you, okay? They follow up for you, and they make the sales for you. So this is how we're able to have 1K days at work, 1K days at the gym, okay? Because we have a sales team doing the work for us. But we're going to teach you how to leverage all of this inside the Profit Boosting Bootcamp, guys. We give you a personal one-on-one coach. One-on-one coaching, which is going to eliminate overwhelm. Okay, we have a value attached to that, guys, of $4,997. We have another bonus of done-for-you traffic, valued at $997. We also have another bonus, guys, the Inner Circle Group Coaching, valued at $297. All right, let's see, get slide. Okay, here we go. The Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe, guys. So with our tribe, that's our team inside of the Super Affiliate Network, the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe. So guys, when you join our tribe tonight, you're gonna get done for you webinars, right? So if you're somebody that's like, I'm not good at presentations, I'm scared to do Facebook Live, guys, that's great. You know what? We have like 2 or 3 webinars every single week. All you have to do is bring your guests to the webinar, okay? Have them watch the webinar, get the information, and then, hey, they're gonna ask for their link. They're going to ask for the link to get started. You send them your link. They get started. You plug them into our Facebook group, guys, where we have an entire member site with training. They're going to get their one-on-one coaching, and we're going to make sure they are successful so that way everybody that comes into our system is making money, okay? I talked about it. Our members-only training site, okay? And we have a 24-hour Facebook support group. Guys, all this is valued at $5,597. Now watch this. If you are somebody on our team, right, and you are making sales in your business, type in sales in the comment stream. I need everybody in the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe right now. If you have made sales in your business, type in sales in the comment stream. Guys, so a couple of testimonies, right? So good friend of ours, Jason, he said, hey, listen, I just earned my second $1,000 sale in 2 days. 2 days, guys. He earned 2 1K days. All right? And we already talked about it. Most people in this industry, guys, they don't have $1,000 years sometimes. But you have somebody coming into this industry having 2 1K days. Okay, Rebecca Reed, guys. Rebecca Reed said on Monday she will be working for the last time at her job. Because of this system, she never has to go back to a job again because she leveraged our simple system, guys, that created her enough income to replace her job income. Okay, we have another person right here. Listen, they messaged Keisha and was like, hey, this boot camp is like crack, right? He can't get enough of it, guys. They're learning so many skill sets and they're making money. Okay, Tina, this system is a game changer. Guys, everybody's loving this system. All right, B right here. B says, SAN is a comprehensive system that teaches you what you need to know to make your business work. Guys, we're going to teach you everything you need to know to finally eliminate overwhelm and make money online. So that way you can have the laptop lifestyle, be making money at the beach, making money at the picking your kids up from daycare, okay, making money at the gym, making money in your sleep, whatever it is you want to do, guys, we're going to help you create lifestyle. Remember, lifestyle is having time and money. So guys, the real world value, okay, is over $5,000, but you can get started tonight for $1. $1 holla, like I always say. So you want to make sure if you are a guest on the line, if anything we said, if any of the dadpreneurs guys said anything that resonates with you tonight, I highly recommend you get back with the person that shared this video with you, ask them for their link so you can get plugged in tonight. Now, some of the guests, I see you in the comment stream saying, I don't know who invited me. Guys, if you look at the top of the video, it will say so-and-so shared Zak Shahid's video, okay? So whoever shared my video, that is the person you want to message tonight and ask them for their link, okay? If you're watching it on my page, okay, you're one of my guests, message me. But you want to message my team members, guys. Whoever shared it, message my team members. I just want to make sure that all the guests know that because I want to keep the integrity of our team. So message the person who shared the video. So again, guys, to recap, you're going to get the SAN digital franchise system. You're going to have access to the Profit Boosting Bootcamp. We're going to give you your very own done-for-you lead machine, multiple products to promote. You have your done-for-you copywriter sending emails out for you. You're going to have one-on-one coaching, guys, done-for-you traffic. You're going to get the inner circle group coaching, okay? And guys, you're just going to have access, okay? Type in access in the comment stream. You're going to have access to the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe, okay? And guys, why is it so important to get access to our tribe? Because we have multiple 6-figure earners in our tribe. We have multiple 5-figure earners in our tribe. Guys, we have the success stories. We have the documentation. And guys, listen, everybody in our tribe just got done reading this book, right, called The Science of Getting Rich. And in that book, it says, as long as you do things in a certain way, you're gonna have what the other person has. So if you're somebody like, I don't know if I can do this, right? I don't know if this is for me. Guys, all you have to do is follow the documentation. That's all you have to do. Follow the documentation, do things in a certain way, follow our simple system, guys. Get plugged in with your coach. And listen, there's no way you can really fail in this thing as long as you're following the system. So get plugged in tonight. Guys, don't miss out, right? So all of our bonuses with the one-on-one coaching, you know, access to the Laptop Lifestyle Freedom Tribe. Guys, listen, you want to get plugged in tonight because what I'm going to do on top of all the other bonuses we just talked about, right? What I'm going to do for anybody that gets started tonight, okay, for the first 10 people that get started tonight, guys, I'm going to allow you access to one of my mastermind sessions, guys, where I really get in there and I help you with everything marketing, right? Because when I first came online, again, I struggled bad. So I said, whenever I get in a position to help somebody else out, I'm going to help as many people as possible. So I do a monthly mastermind, and I'm going to invite you guys to that mastermind where I'm going to really dig deep, help you really figure out what your brand is, help you figure out how to get massive exposure online. So guys, for the first 10 people that get started tonight, you will also get access to the VIP Domination Mastermind. So you want to get plugged in tonight because I'm only doing that for the first 10 people. Because VIP Domination, guys, that value right there is over $900, okay? So you want to get plugged in for $1 tonight. So you get all the other bonuses we already talked about, plus access to VIP domination. But guys, you're going to get a better than money back guarantee. So what our CEO, Misha, says is, listen, if you join for $1, okay, if you go through the entire boot camp, if you don't learn any skill sets, if you don't make any money, we're going to pay you $100 just for wasting your time. Okay, just for wasting your time, guys. So we have a better than money back guarantee. So who does this work for? I'm not going to read the entire slide. It works for everybody. Okay, anybody who has a desire to win, anybody who's a dadpreneur or a mompreneur, and you're like, hey, I'm just tired of telling my kids I can't go. Guys, that's my motivation. I don't want to have to tell Deuce and Zion, Daddy can't go. Okay, because I know for a fact that I'm going to blink my eyes one day and they're going to be teenagers. And Zion and Deuce are going to say, Daddy, come to my basketball game, my football game, my baseball, come to the school project. I don't want to say Daddy can't go because Daddy got to go to the JOB. Okay? That's just me. That's my personal why. I don't know what your why is, guys, but whatever your why is, going into 2018, it's time to set your why on fire. Okay? Set your why on fire. Stop procrastinating. Stop saying, oh, I'm going to get started tomorrow. Or I'm going to get started next week. Or I'm going to get started when I have the money. Or I'm going to get, guys, stop all of that. Okay, get started now. Take action now. If you want to make 2018 the best year ever, take action now. Get plugged in. Follow the documentation, guys. We have too many success stories in our tribe for you to come in and not be successful, all right? So, again, get back with the person who invited you. Ask them for their link tonight. Tonight, get plugged in. $4, guys. We're going to welcome you inside of the Facebook group. We want to make sure you get access to our member site. And guys, we're going to get rocking and rolling in 2018. Okay, because again, Christmas, couple of days. After that, you're going to blink your eyes. Happy New Year. All right. What are you going to do with the new year? All right. What are you going to do with it? So with that, do any of my panelists have anything that you want to wrap this up with? Y'all can take yourselves off mute. Let me know if you have anything you want to wrap up to tell the guests tonight before we go ahead and end this call tonight.
Sure, Zach. Just to wrap up, guys, this is an unbelievable system. The money that I've made so far in it, it has allowed me to help out my grandson and help out my stepdaughter, and helping them get their situation together medically. And so it's just been a blessing for me. And so I can't wait for 2018 to be a blessing for more people in my family. So guys, get in. It's only $1.
Yes, yes. So thank you for that. Sean, Marvin, y'all good? Y'all got anything we'll wrap up with? Or you give me a thumbs up, you good to go. Go ahead, Sean. I see you.
Yeah. I just say, just get started. I mean, dollar decision, to come in, to poke your head in and just kind of, get around our community to see what's going on. And probably after the first 24 hours, you're going to be hooked if you go through the information and the training that we have. I mean, I just know, I'm super excited because, 2018 is coming. I got some things in store for 2018. I just want to blow stuff out the water, but I don't want to be doing it by myself, right? It's okay to be successful, but when it's all about is you just by yourself, I don't want to be by myself, right? We want to bring, them included, we want to bring other people with us, right? I'm tired of seeing people struggle and then every time the flavor of the month come out, they chase the flavor of the month to make a couple of bucks. I want to show you how to create long-term income, right? And yes, and I'm not going to get into a business opportunity, and I'm not going to go into a rant, but here's the thing I know, right? There's a lot of things going on in the world. You got all these different investment opportunities, Bitcoin, that coin, this coin, whatever the case may be. That's great. But at the end of the day, you don't control how that flows, right? So if you want to be able to control how things flows, get a skill set, right? And create something that you can make income based on what people want outside of that, right? Because the market can go up and down. And I'm not knocking no company. I'm just saying I want you to be able to get in a position where you control it. You control it. So if you want to create a $500 or $1,000 a day, right, you're able to do it because not only have you gotten the skill set, but you have tapped into a system that is going to kind of work in your favor, going to give you leverage. But outside of that system, you're going to be able to do things because you're going to learn. You can send one email and create $1,000 a day just because you learn what to do and you got a product or you got a solution that the other people reading your emails want. That's what I'm talking about, showing you how to be able to create your own economy. And we're going to show you how to do that, right? So, I mean, I just want to share that with you guys. You know, look at the bigger picture, right? Look at the bigger picture where you're in control of how much you make, right? You're in control of your destiny. You know, if you don't do nothing, you don't make nothing at the end of the day. But if you just sit down, right, and become focused and gather up some skills, it's all about skill sets, right? The reason we can sit here and talk to you guys like this, because we didn't got some skill sets. If we didn't have skill sets, we couldn't talk to, we wouldn't know. But we have got some skill sets where we know, right? I can go join anything, right? And create a great result. Why? Because I learned how to do stuff online. I have got some skill sets that I can apply it, right? I can get in any niche if I'm passionate about it. If I ain't passionate, I can't do it. But if I'm passionate about it, I can get in any niche and have success. I want you to be able to do it. Like if you're a person who work on cars, guess what? I can show you how to leverage the system and make money also and be able to bring clients to you who need you to work in their car. Trust me, I can. So it's all about, you know, getting the skill set, making a decision, and start taking, you know, get your life back, right? Today you can get your life back for $1. I don't know if if you're a dadpreneur or we have some mompreneurs here that's watching. Today you can get your life back for $1 freaking dollar. 4 quarters, 10 dimes. That's it, right? Poke your head in. If you like it, great. Stay. Let's congregate. Let's make this thing happen. Let's see how we can help it. If you don't like it, guess what? It's okay. It's totally okay, because this is what we're doing is not going to be for everybody. I'm just being honest. You may like this and you may not. It's not going to be for everybody, but those who it is for, hey, make a decision tonight and just pull out that dollar, right? And get started. Get back to the person who got you and just get started. That's all I got, Zach.
Awesome.
Hey, Zach, I just want to throw this in real quick. You know, I got 18 months left before I retire, and I'm already mentally unfit to work another job. Most of the people who retire from my police department, they go work security in the school. You see them in the mall. Not your boy. That's not for me. I'm already retired in my mind. I'm just waiting on a computer to catch up to me. All right. Now, I had somebody come on my page and put up there, sorry, this sounds too good to be true. See, that's the problem with a lot of people who look at opportunities like this. They say they sound too good to be true. But let me just share this with you real quick. The big guy, the guy that I serve, he puts you in positions for things to look like they're too good to be true. Like, come on, really? I'm a kid from the projects. We grew up in the inner city. I wasn't supposed to be making $100,000 a year. If you listen to the stats, I'm not supposed to be in front of this computer right now. But too good to be true? What is that? What is that? If it's too good to be true, guess what? I want it. I want it. What's the reality? Working until you're 75? That's what you want? What do you want? It's a $1 investment to see if something's going to work for you for the next 30 days. Not an hour, not a week, 30 days. Most people going to be on their job for another 40 years to get $1,200 a month in retirement. Really? How's that going to work out? It sounds too good to be true. Where it's at? Show me. Because I want to go through it and see how true it is. And if it's not true, guess what? I get to come back out unscathed for $1, 4 quarters, 10 dimes, 20 nickels, like my boy Sean said. So if you're skeptical, this is not for you. If you're open-minded and you're looking for something, take the $1 ride. Take the ride. You get to work with us. You get to work with other leaders in the company. So we're super excited to even have you on here. So with that, Zach, I'll turn it back over.
Hey, man, phenomenal job, guys. Dadpreneurs in the building. Listen, Marvin just says, I'm going to wrap it up with this right here, right? Too good to be true. Another bonus I'm going to give to everybody on here, I'm going to give to you The Science of Getting Rich, okay? I need for everybody to read that book. And here's why, guys. We're going to wrap it up with this, right? Because too good to be true is a limiting belief, okay, that somebody taught you all your life. If you really think about too good to be true, or money's the root of all evil, where did you hear these things, guys? Somebody taught us this stuff all of our life. And guess what? Don't get mad at me. It probably was somebody who's never made a lot of money in their life. Okay? So we're listening to limiting beliefs from somebody who has never made the money, okay, that you want to make. So why are you taking financial advice from people who have never done something that you want to do? So saying it's too good to be true, or money don't grow on trees, all that's limiting beliefs that somebody taught you, guys. But like I said early on in the broadcast, we have too much documentation in this community that it works, okay? And again, like Marvin said, the God we serve, he is no respecter of person. And if it can work for one person, if we have evidence that it can work for one person, it can work for you as long as you follow the simple system that we have in place. So if you're ready to, in 2018, eliminate your stinking thinking, eliminate your limiting beliefs, I highly recommend you get around this tribe so you can get our energy. You can start getting the right mindset. It's really going to help you take your life, your business, and your income to the next level. So with that, get back with the person that shared this webinar with you tonight. Ask them for their link tonight, guys, and we're going to welcome you into the tribe. We are out. We're going to holler at y'all. Got to go. Dadpreneurs got babies. Go put to sleep, all right? So we out of here, y'all. Great job, guys. Peace.